after you get your hair done is the best time to do content, in my opinion. So that's all we're doing today. I'm doing a get ready with me. I need to do makeup with my hair, and I'm also going to church today. So I haven't used this camera in a while. I just wanted to chit chat with you guys. I love my hair so much. It's so cute. I've not had hair like this done in a while because there's just a lot going on with my front hair. But that aside, I need to get business sorted. And when I mean say business, I mean makeup, content, YouTube. I love YouTube so much. I don't know why I've just shied away from creating content on YouTube. But I'm doing my best to come back. I just want to chat with you guys. A lot has happened this year, and I didn't even plan this video like that, to be honest. I just want to talk and see what's going on. Before I go ahead and do that, I need to get my makeup together. In my previous get ready with me's, I was using Denisa Marix to do my makeup, but I can't find my Denisa Marix blurring balm, the textured one. I know it's somewhere in this house, but I don't know where I have put it. That's the thing with unpacking here. It's so chaotic, and half of your stuff would most likely even get missing before you even unpack. So life updates, I have moved into a new apartment, and honestly, and now I feel like I'm getting my life together. Sometimes living abroad can be so chaotic and all of that, but it will get to a certain point, you achieve some certain things, and then it would be, oh, it's worth living again. And I think that stage and that time where I'm just like, oh, it might not be as crazy as I thought it was going to be, or as I've been thinking about it. The little wins are so important, and it's very, very key for you to take note of those times, and I'm taking note of this one. Another thing that's happened this year is I have traveled to a few countries, which, to be honest, I think we need to start talking about and appreciating traveling a lot more. I know it's well talked about and appreciated, but if there's one thing that I did not think of when coming into the year 2025 was I didn't think that I was going to travel to that much countries, but I have been to the dreamiest and the most beautiful destinations, and it's just something that I'm so grateful for, because I always used to be the person that watched so many YouTube videos and is like, oh, and when would I do those type of things, when would I leave my house, when would I travel to luxury vacation, not necessarily luxury, but just being opportune to see certain parts of the world. And I take it as such a big deal because I get to experience these places from my fresh eyes. For somebody that's had well-traveled parents, these are things that I have been hearing for a long time in my life, but now I get to experience it because my parents were the parents that would not take you on their trips. Mommy, if you're seeing this, and Daddy, if you're seeing this, I'm pointing my fingers at you. But they did say so much about how the trips were and everything, but it's just so different when you experience it, and I'm happy that I get to do that. You know what, I initially was saying that YouTube, I tried to get an editor, but I don't think I have my life that together. I don't even know, I don't even have an excuse. I think it's just a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'll be able to cover it, but it's not cheap. And for someone that's still, I consider, when people ask me, I still say I am a beginner creator. So nothing here is funding me. I'm just literally out of pocket doing all these things. So is what food or what outing am I forfeiting this month in order for me to give my editor to edit my videos? And another thing is, I just feel there's not a personal touch to it. I just feel detached from my videos whenever I get it from the editor, and this is no, what would I call it, no bash at the editor himself. He's really great. It's just weird for me. I don't even know. If you ask me what I'm explaining, I can't even explain. But I tried that, and I just think for now I can't do it. It's not just for me for now. Maybe in future I might pick it up again if I find somebody or if I feel like it's worth it or it's doable, I might try it again, but I'm just onto myself right now. What else? Another thing that's happened is my hair, guys. If you've known or watched my videos for a while, you know that I don't have bad hair, but for some weird reason my hair, I don't know if I'll call it traction alopecia or whatever, but I started experiencing that, which is absolutely insane. No, it's not that insane, but I think within the year 22 to 23 my hair changed so much that I lost track of what exactly was going on. My texture changed. I had a lot more coarse hair, but anytime my mom looks at my hair, my mom is like, wow, your hair has really changed so much, because my hair is now so, I'll call it fine. My hair is finer, is a lot more, what's the word, it's not as dense. I keep looking here because this is where my mirror is literally behind this camera and I don't want to move it or beside it, and I keep losing, I lost like density to my hair, but my curl patterns became a lot more loose as well, which was crazy because I don't know, I didn't just believe all those hair things that people say your hair changes. And by the way, this was before I left Nigeria, so that's why when it came to me cutting my hair, I don't know if you go down one of my videos, I did cut my hair and I vlogged the whole experience. I did a bob, but after that bob, my hair and fine or relaxed hair don't go. My hair is always best in its natural state. Relaxer is literally drugs, and if I take it on my hair, it's so bad for my hair. My hair breaks. I don't know if it's a type of relaxer. I've not explored types of relaxers and stuff like that, but it was just really bad for me and I decided to go back to being natural. So I'm currently natural, but after the experience that, I think I started losing a lot more hair on the sides. It wasn't that bad. I have always been confident about my hair. I did not really think about my hair like that until a certain point where it was becoming really obvious and people were beginning to tell me. I think like trichologist here in the UK is always way more expensive. I think beauty treatments are just naturally more expensive here than in Nigeria. So the last time I went to Nigeria, I went to go see a trichologist, and when she looked at the follicles, they are still alive but they are just closed. When you've taken off hair that you're not supposed to take off at a certain point, like baby hairs that were taken off and then they healed up and closed up like an injury. That's what happened. I would say that I'll put the trichologist link down in the description. I'll say she's pretty affordable. It was like, I think the consultation was like 50k and I did a treatment of 7k. Then she gave me a particular product that I'm going to show it to you. This is the product she gave me. It is called Advanced Trichology Follicular Performance, and what it does is it awakens your dead or your sleeping follicles. Those are my words, she didn't say sleeping follicles. Basically awakens your sleeping follicles because my follicles were still there, or the pores are still there. It's just that they weren't stimulated to grow, so that is what stimulates it to grow. Because when she compared here to the back of my head, it was way different. My scalp was a lot more healthier than my hairline. I also added, this also stimulates hair growth, and I'm trying to improve my density. Last thing she mentioned was vitamins, because the way my hair was breaking, it was breaking root to tip. It will literally go off from the roots. So she was like, that's a sign of vitamin levels. Your vitamin levels are likely to be low, and that is why that is happening. So I think it's vitamin E that has control of skin, hair and nails, if I'm saying that correctly. Vitamin E, skin, hair and nails. And she was like, don't worry, just go. When I come back to UK, I should just go to Boots, do like a test, which I haven't done, but get vitamin E from Boots. But I went to Holland and Barrett instead, and I got this biotin. I think I'll put it on the screen as well. Biotin supplements, which is specifically for hair growth or for hair. And I got skin, hair and nails gummies, so that supports all of that. So that's what I started doing. And yesterday when I went, this is the first time I'm making my hair since I got back. Since I went to make my hair, I could actually, before I've been checking, she told me it would take like a couple months. I've been checking like to see if there's anything on there that's actually happening, and I wasn't really noticing anything until I got my hair done yesterday, and I could literally see the follicles. I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you guys. I literally see the follicles now coming out of my hairline, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm just happy because something that was beginning to bother me and I needed to get it sorted. So that is what I am doing. If you're currently experiencing any type of hair loss, I would say you should try and see a trichologist. She was like, oh, you do take care, because when she asked me for my routine and everything, she was like, oh, you actually do take care of your hair. Like, see if you don't take care of your hair at all and you're just beginning to take care of your hair. She was like, oh, you do take care of your hair. So this isn't a thing of you're not doing well with your hair and all of that. Another thing I took out of that whole experience was that L'Oreal products are really good products for your hair. I'm sure I'm not the only one that did not know that and always saw L'Oreal as being shady. Oh my god, Terry, are you supposed to be saying that online? But I don't know, I think the perception I had of them was just weird at the time, and I don't know, I wasn't as confident with their products. And she was asking me why. I just said a couple random things, and she was like, their products are actually good. And the coil expression line is what she recommended. When I washed my hair yesterday, I used the clarifying shampoo. Normally I do use a detox shampoo, which I think is a clarifying shampoo, so I remove all the build-up. But she was like, after I clarify your hair, use a moisturizing shampoo and then the mask. I don't have the mask yet. I just bought the two shampoos and I used, what's it called, Amica mask. And I did a hood thing to deep condition my hair. I did it for like 10-15 minutes, washed it off, and I went to get my hair done. So that was amazing. I need to start doing my brows a lot more because I do not know how to do brows anymore. The makeup artist touched my brows the other day and she's like, you don't do anything with your brows, do you? Or you manage your brows yourself? And I was like, yes, I do. Is it that obvious? Sometimes we just need to leave things to the professionals, to be honest. I know it takes practice to be a professional, but there are some things I don't know if I'll ever get just like in brows. That looks like shit. It's diffuse it. These front lines look way too harsh. Guys, I literally just came in front of the mirror so I can show you what the finished look looks like. Bronzed and golden, that's what I was going. I don't know if the lighting here is better than the one in the desk. Tell me what you think, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And if you liked this video, tell me in the comments as well so I'll know that I need to do more like this. I'll catch you guys in my next one. My battery is about to die. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.